host position in the center. Work beautifully done.
Yo guys, no bet winner, no entry.
Sports fans out there, are you ready? It's a beautiful evening and welcome to tonight's game. The lady shows up and she's been denied. Oh no! But wait, she's back with bet winner. Wait, oh what a beautiful pass! And it's a
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below 18 years, and gaming can be addictive.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Let's start with Stephen Forson. Independence celebration. How is it going so far for you?
Brasa mi mamincha etie for ashefo. I feel mbebre. Say last week
Last week data setting.
I can see na me the moment na me ma the whole of Ghana so official pa.
Good.
Say penny for team konkoden eje independence my 66 years ago.
And easy sir.
They say
Sankawa Edma retire so.
Retire. Ghana retire. But still with me I call retirement person Jomo there.
And then Juma boy.
And actually a brow boy.
That's it.
Maybe another day we'll discuss a Ghana boss so far. But for now, I would like to congratulate every Ghanaian, wherever you are. At least within this 66 years, we haven't had a civil war. We haven't had a civil war. I mean, despite our political differences and the coup d'etats and all that, Ghana has enjoyed relative peace. Relative peace. I think that we have something to be thankful for. I know, but I don't think there's any Ghanaian who loves. I mean, where in terms of economic growth and everything, where the country is now from independence time to date. I don't think there's any Ghanaian who will stand and say that we as a people have actually done what Kwame Nkrumah said we could do. That the black man is able to manage his own affairs. And this is not and this one is not to any government. This one is to successive governments. This is to although governments can be everybody we are playing the parts. Everyone is playing their parts. But this is a country that has faced a million challenges from coup d'etats, and all that. And we haven't had stability for until 1992. Started the Fourth Republic, and since 1992 there has been stability to date. There has been change in government from one political party to the other, and then back to the other, and then back to the other, peacefully. Everything is going. So these are some of the things that as a country we need to celebrate, and then we speak. We strive to achieve better. It will get there. So for me, my Independence Day has been a moment of sober reflection. I've been home thinking about Ghana.
But did you do something special as part of the celebration? Did you do something special for yourself and all?
No, I didn't go to march or anything. I just stayed home to join. I joined.
Yes, I used to be trade fair. This time at the trade fair about area West Osmo.
It's going on there. I think I passed through the mall yesterday and then I saw the trade fair air Koso. I think it's a good thing. But me personally, I have been home, on a reflection. I've been on social media,
Reading around.
Reading around and also writing around. Causing commotion.
Writing around.
Reading around and writing around. And sharing my thoughts around. Everywhere I can find my thoughts to place. Be space. I said to Facebook, say, what's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
It's what's on my mind, and people are the same. About just it is on me, my mind. It's not you to say what is on your mind and let us continue. And you talk so I think that's how my Independence Day has been. I've been monitoring posts here and there. I also joined the live feed. I watched the live feed coming from Adaklu in the Volta region. Initially there were some challenges here and there, but I think later on things became stable and all that. I enjoyed the match pass and all that. Maybe later on we may have to have a conversation as to how we want our Independence Day celebration to be like and all that.
Okay. Yes, bro. How about you? The celebration in general, I'm sure we would have some specifics. I told my producer to organize some videos for us where we'll be looking at how the celebration went by and all. But so far, generally, what do you also see?
Well, I think mine has also been one of like calm, resting, if that is how I should put it. You know, we had a very busy weekend, and I especially had a very busy weekend, moving from one place to the other, work related as usual. So today being a holiday, yes, the whole euphoria about independence and its celebration, in fact, is now far away from Accra, and I didn't see any strong connection to it, as in participate or do something like direct into the celebration or even events that are related to it. So I just took it as an opportunity to also rest and also prepare for days in the week, so we can do more. So that's basically how my celebration or Independence Day has been. It has been that of resting, because any idea me we be a senka me wo event be ene may contribute directly, and I say be even the grand celebration about the whole independence and in the parade, some of the activities related to it in come more direct. Your friends say contribution be woman, probably I would have been a honor be and Kameko, but other than that, just a day I made the rest here so I can just energize my body from a very eventful.
Good. Kojo, briefly, let me also listen to you, Nafe. If you are Volta region, how the celebration was carried out. So far, reports about one thing. On social media, I've seen some people who are writing that they were not too impressed with the coverage. I've seen some people who are writing that the whole production of the event was abysmal, as a matter of fact. And I have not paid attention. I think this morning I was at the gym to me and Shrebisa. But I'm more really someone. Okay, I can mention someone like George Quay, who is into event production, and I saw him back-to-back pieces on Facebook talking about not being impressed with the live feed from the Volta region, though. And I'm sure if you are also you can also tell us how it was for you. Could you come through and let's discuss it?
Ghana say mfi adusiansia Ghana nya fa hodi yeguso tiasia ye koyeni odo eden de na so yeguso seen as the first country in sub-Saharan Africa to gain independence. Enye Ghana enko say Africa nyina de need you Ghana, because other African countries almost drawn space in Ghana almost pray. But we did 6 months near the a song going not only for Ghanaians but Africa as a whole. Until the celebration at the end, say, you have to turn the game. But as I say, no share the value, significance, die off. And I think it's high time we really pay attention to it. The movie to other regions in there is the best, but it shouldn't be the case. And let's not people feel say we are overly spending on 6 months. We have to really spend on it, because a sombo Emma or man. It is any baby we are say Ghana Timia Makium Independence Day. in a grand style. I see it to me, I feel said there should be some more dynamism to the celebration. Yes.
Now, because of what you are saying, let me do this with you. I know Sabia, the other panel members would also want to have a take on it. John Dumelo put out a tweet. And the tweet was suggesting that he was basically asking for a cancellation of the celebration or something like that. Producer, but I'm off tweet in a month for Intimi Hubi. Now, I would want us to look at that tweet John Dumelo made. Now, okay, I think that is what is on the screen now. It says, "Greetings, Nana Akufo-Addo. Respectfully, we are in hard times. Can you please cancel all state, regional, and district Independence Day celebrations? You can do your usual fellow Ghanaians broadcast on TV. This will save us millions of cedis. Thanks so much." Because you talked about the fact that we have not seen dynamism in the celebration over the years, it has been the same match pass, high life being Koso. That's why I want to bring this in. Say, would this situate well with Asama Okadi here and say it has been the same, no dynamism there na.
Me post ni there because many fee am atoaba no. Menti say yakasa Ghana ayededa. Menti say yesi aban bi ni na Ghana ye Ghana yeda ye bo seda. Menti bi da but abribia ye kojo. But abribia no ye celebrate independence. Pepe sanity. Eti minyi say enena ye ni baby anase ye beka say omamu ayede ntino eda eye ye fa ahudie da. Okay. Ma ye because of ye be say wuska. And so ka say ye say wuska to what effect and to what
sir nei voter regional me sure say your more breakdown of what has gone into the celebration in voter regional. Ebia hu ayembe show. Ebia no hu ye no say for us to cut all these communities no be because you and our buses are fire hotels cost say food cost say we be blue tip figures no yengai.
It is so he's worried.
I can in Barista TV station behind locked. President is on screen talking to us. We are now catching us. So be on fan cup. She wine. Now with the boom crying.
Cup. Cheers.
Cheers.
And no cry no the boy no cry the man here bit laughable say we can't equate celebration of a year Independence Day to a year fellow Ghanaians update ana your man penny na oyem. It goes way beyond that. And say okay say yen say wu sika na says can ye say wu di e dey akoyeden. E dey koyeden duma die be na yen fen kodi. Na say
that there are so many needs in the country at the moment. In fact, as it stands now, there are even reports that there are no vaccines for newborn babies. All these
it is almost cast on my year. Only says can be will he even believe it? Say no there be a person bloated scan and they won't tell you say the Kana young fan organizing independence and only they are we know we have other needs which needs to be attended to. And more fun say just a total waste of money. Yeah, they are voter region. Hotels, I heard hotels are fully booked. And to more running these hotels, and you're free. They'll get money. Other economic activities in the voter region will see a facelift. Amount for a baby drop, a business, a feed, the can feed into the local economy. Okay. Event organizers, they are getting money from the government. Almost free. This is also business. And a year, ni read by free a year. And also a lot of culture are projected to areas now. This is also value in a way to Ghana and the world. They say yes, you are beautiful and our culture is also dynamic. Okay. And so we have issues, but this shouldn't be the way. I don't think if you face say or don't say you are politics because we know say also you belong to one party. And he said, "Obibeka say okay, what buying and what's what." Would you be that bold to suggest say, okay, amidst all the challenges facing the economy, you know, they should save the money and not host a Independence Day celebration. It's advice, but I don't think that is the right way. And I say independence is very important. Okay, and it's as a funny, but you're funny about your children. Who saw 6 months, and they don't know anything about it, which is very sad. And so say, even in our schools, say they need history.
I'm not sure. I meant they didn't know about our independence. I was asking about 6 March. So they drew out. Every student knows that, and they come march, especially from the towns. You know, they do 6 March. I know today is a marching day.
Yes, they don't know about Serbia.
They don't know that. Yeah.
But I want to even bet you said there are a lot of the young guys who streets so now Busebuzom 6 March and independence. Many of them wouldn't know. And yes, most of the schools history, you know, we don't teach it anymore.
I mean, it's not true.
Oh, right.
No, it's not true.
Me say, most of them. Energy premium now, and I said, school. The way I near 2 years was it say, you be play near the other cry, I'm one your picture, start volume energy, no, die. And gradually, and November, you see the essence of it. So we should just scrap it off, crowd totally, without even observing because of the financial commitment now.
Okay. Thank you, Kodo. Me back moment called voter region now. You can share some of the action from there. Then I'm sure when I come back, I'll be picking the let's look at the action. Video credit to Ghana Web. But now, let's look at the action right now. I'll be back. Yeah.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the Vice President.
All right, so that was the action from the voter region at Aklu, and I believe this was what John Dumelo wanted to stop. That is, if the president had listened to his suggestion. So, like I said, can you get the TV here? The president. Okay, fellow Ghanaians, Ghana at 66. I believe every Ghanaian has eaten fufu today. First thing, Do you also think Dumelo's tweet holds some water?
I also think it doesn't hold any water.
Okay.
That's the first position from
Kojo.
I can say, first of all, let me say this. Independence Day celebration. Canceling the Independence Day celebration is like saying Christmas, waste of money. Yes. Enjoy Christmas because they do a brass and better at the amount. It's a waste of money. Generally, so could be who could just school fees. Enjoy. Sometimes, and you be a bad Ajumoviana, how do you call it? Say, because at the end of the bar, not say one analyzing the letter because, oh, yeah, it's not like that. I'm trying my best to mince my words. Now, because machine a BPI I'm doing very, very well on that. But I mean, feel say we've allowed we as a people in your account, we've allowed politics to creep into every facet of our lives. Yeah, Kasakra people don't see us talking. They see the politics in us talking. You understand? To me, I think he coming from that region, Utah region has become a very huge tourism destination and a huge foreign exchange earner for our country. It is just right that we do something to project that region. It's just beautiful to project it. Right from Senchi to how do you call it, Akosombo and Sogakope. You know, there is a lot to be seen over there. So when such events come, if you listen to the president's speech, getting to the latter part of the speech, he encouraged people to patronize. He actually sold the region, told people what the region is good for, is known for, how beautiful the region is, and the fact that people should go there and experience. This is a way of selling every part of Ghana. That's why I love the idea that now the Independence Day celebration is rotating, is moving around. Last time I went to Tamale, then went to Cape Coast, went to Ashanti region. I don't know if it's been to Ashanti region. Yeah.
Yes, I think it has been there. Yeah,
it started moving from 2019.
Yeah, it has been to Ashanti. And the incidents BCM say soldiers for no free play. So will be incidents BC.
I'm telling you, Obiku Riafa.
That question.
You can own some. Because it was very funny.
Yeah.
I think we shouldn't belittle our everything like that. There's you see, you beat me here politics too, but there are certain areas of our lives as Ghanaians, our heritage and everything, and you can see there politics. We can actually have a conversation as to how we celebrate the Independence Day. We can have a conversation on how we celebrate it. Probably we should take certain things out and add certain things. That would be more beneficial. But to say to scrap it just so that the president will come and give a speech is to belittle the efforts of the Kwame Nkrumah and then the JB Danquest and then Akweje, the whole Big Six. Is to belittle the efforts of everyone, you know, during contributed during Independence Day. We don't only remember the Big Six, because the struggle started from way back. From the Aborigines' right protection, when the colonial masters wanted to take over all the lands, and the lives of John Mensah Saba and the rest, you know, through Aborigines' Rights Protection Society fought for our land. Unlike other places like Australia, which had the Aborigines living in Australia and they couldn't fight for their land. And to date, Australia belongs to the white people, who basically came from England. That's why till date you can still see the Union Jack, the England flag as part of the Australian flag. They couldn't fight for their land. Our forefathers fought for this land, and that's how come lands in Ghana still belong to families, the people. The land in Ghana, Ghanaians can say Gamashpon, Gamanoni because somebody fought for it. They actually went to court on this. Our people argued their case out in England for this. It wasn't cheap. So these are times where we celebrate our people to let our Ghanaian children know that we had forefathers who once believed in this. Although such beliefs
went through some struggles
although these beliefs, but some of them are getting messy. We are losing our very patriotic sense. We are losing it. People are now saying all sort of things in the name of joke, in the name of making fun of our country, in the name of making fun of the blood, through the toil and blood, the blood of our fathers. People fought for this. And somebody can just get up and make a very reckless statement that we should throw it all away and then just make a statement. That is just disrespectful, to say the least. Very, very disrespectful. And I think John Dumelo should render an unqualified apology to the big six.
But someone would argue that he was only pleading or suggesting if only his plea would be considered. He was not forcing it on the president. He said
he wasn't forcing it, but you see, when you do things like that, you tend to belittle. John Dumelo is not just a mere person. John Dumelo is a could have been parliamentarian.
Who is even coming again?
He is coming again. He can land himself in parliament.
Yeah.
If we don't,
and I'm sure this time around,
if we don't nip this kind of,
I'm sure this time
if we don't nip this kind of thoughts in the bud, and it ends up in parliament, you know, this kind of decisions that people can be taken on our behalf somewhere. You and I will not be there. It is going to be disastrous, to say that. You get it. So I think I'm sure he didn't mean it.
Okay.
I'm sure he didn't mean it. We will pardon him, but then he should refrain from such thoughts. Okay. I want us to rather use the Independence Day to we can change some of the things. I also personally think some of the things are prehistorical. Some of the things are still very colonial, like the way the colonial masters always like to see soldiers marching and all that. We can add some, we can add some things to it and take some things out. But to say we should scrap it and then just make it a mere public address of the president, I think it's not right.
Okay, but
not in this government, not in any government. Not in any government, because that's a day we hold dear. Just like the Americans hold the 4th of July dear. They hold that day dear. And on that day, that's the day they show the spirit of patriotism. They fought for the land. America, I am far more Mosakeke. The White House was burnt down. Do you know the White House has ever been burnt down to ashes before? It was burnt down to ashes. They fought for it. Ghana, Yanyanikwa, the lives of Cooperativo and Private Odate and the rest died at the Christianborg crossroads when they were marching to the Christianborg to go and demand something. Really, I thought social studies. I thought social studies. That time, I'm not changing. Near changing.
And then I say,
oh, did you do so much? And why how? So you see,
yes, I would want us to do something too. Maybe you would stay a bit of it, and Roland will come in with a full thing. One thing I have also realized is this: independence celebration. Apart from the fact that now we have made it regional, as in yet me free ha near quiet me free near quiet. That is fair. But apart from that, the other districts, the other regions, almost the yearly celebration and the national celebration. Nothing shows. Today, for instance, in Accra, nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Can't we institute some 1 or 2 plans, events? Ebema, anytime a Ghana be celebrating independence, unim say, oh, region BM, even though the main national celebration might not be there, but still there will be activities. Be it tourism activities, be it creative art activities, or social activities. Can't we start discussing that?
That's I mean, and anything yet here, campus say, could you raise the issue? Say, it seems say Independence Day and the send affairs and the next. See, at first, everything was concentrated at one point. Everything was concentrated at one point. That's a Blaster Square, Independence Square one. Everything was there. So, in a media houses, I want some notes. And no pen, a hopping here, you want to share. The same. We are all following the same thing. So it makes it look like it's very loud. But unlike now, it has been decentralized. That's what decentralization brings. That's I mean. It has been decentralized. It is happening everywhere. It is happening everywhere. But you see, the thing is, even those of us in Accra, you made a reference to when you were in Nkoko. Those of us in Accra, Independence Day, mostly, and time they say, crossing. In my village today, it's still a sheshe because omo komache, me gidi some komache, me friend hon share some match, but me gidi some mache. Oh no, they still do much. No, they still do much. Kojo, they still do much.
No.
Find out.
Let's find out from our people.
They still do much, and it is. I mean, it is not a joke over there.
Let me put out this request, please. Wherever you are watching us from, please send us a message. On our WhatsApp line.
Whether you're local,
you locality no. Mutimi match pass nibi. Enfane say Nkoko si na Kidru aye Nkoko Park. Ni akomache. In the pacho, we want to confirm. Say babia o locality bia wo bia no. Ma hu say ye match mo match ye. Nkoko for mo match ye. Ensawon for mo match ye. Koforidua for mo match ye. Please get us those details. We want those details because no, say district. Say Kaswa. Okay, Kaswa for Mumachi. We want to know whether the districts were also part of the celebration, especially the matching pass kind of celebration. First, it was information about it.
Me did say matching no, of course, and it is happening over there. Look, it is during those times. Near to move.
Any socks white.
That's I mean. Me so me go school class. So kind of amame a lot of nostalgic feelings. I tell you. And I won't come one. It's a sad moment. One match be.
Because sometimes uniform crown, the more uniform fresh.
I tell you.
Some
match and the areas out. The areas out to schools until one match no. Either matching one matching friends audition back home. And I say Biana wow for intimia for
the new shoes and the
Obi ultimate passing match and the uniform in a film. And so I saw my metal uniform for Pama or top for a shoe from when Timia you will film. So it is like a celebration in our hometowns still. I don't think say a film sir. Accra Hana due to economic activities and there's so many activities happening, so we don't really feel it. You get it. But elsewhere, it is happening. People take it seriously. So I think these are one of. But send out Kaya. There was even a time Abu Sadiq, Baba Sadiq, suggested that Yemfa Independence Day celebration in a big event.
Yeah,
like entertainment event,
which will not be a bad idea.
Which will not be a bad idea.
Kabla even wants us to have a World High Life Day.
Yate, but you see, no, I want us to have a conversation around these things because you see, now because we are entertainment people, and say entertainment, science and technology. For also, we think otherwise. You should start the near film project. Science and technology. Now, boost your science and technology.
But you see, it is celebration. There are some things we do, or there are some things that are common with celebration.
Yes, over Germany, almost celebration, almost show almost like science and technological advancement.
But after
that's what
that,
else where they do.
No, I get it, they will do that, but after that,
it's a whole conversation.
Exactly.
It's a conversation that one person, personal, can say, "Yenfa day no enkoto da, yenkoto oware," and yenfa day no kobodam. Maybe a day no, it's a day. And penifo betna normal structured day in such way say that day is going to be beneficial. To me, even my idea about our culture and all that, we have to sit back and look at our culture again. Culture is the way a group of people live. But we can look at the way we are living and even make improvement into the way we live, so that one will be our culture. Culture is dynamic. It is not static. Culture is something, I think our culture should be what we want it to be.
Okay.
At this point, we should even decide that we want our culture to reflect the current day, the current present day, what we need. So science, technology, information technology, technological advancement. If you write a culture name, na Emma no any intentional say you develop it.
Okay, so I have this information here. Abeku Chibis is telling us that Brasame, the whole people of Aguna Swedru trooped into the Swedru Sports Stadium for the match past today.
I tell you, and Swedru is my area.
It was celebrated fine, and all the constituents around Aguna celebrated.
Aguna Bodom, that's my constituency. Aguna West.
I know, right?
I told you, every year I had a report that last year it happened, and every year like this. I think say journalists I focus on Accra too much. They are buying quantity too much. Sometimes, as journalists,
that's why I'm saying that let's have a way that all the regions, the constituencies, everybody will have a different celebration. Today
it is happening.
Today we're thinking about something. Say that celebration, we should even make it as part of the mandate of the member of parliament in such constituencies. You can give a burden out. Say, okay, we are event organizer. This year, independence celebration, we will be doing some 3-day celebration in our constituency. If you think you can organize it, come and put a bid in. Tell us how you do it, how you raise sponsorship, and put in an event. It's a true independence. The whole country is in Nigeria state. It's a Canadian social constituency. Anka MPD Jinam. Yeah, Chimay, Sturdy. Many talk about Metran issue. Yeah, Chimay. Anka Metran issues are many. Make our independence party. But Chinio, no way. So to dry. Anybody, it's also better teams here, Massa. People are Carol and Kayaba. Ankala party the gym akaweba.
La pass continue.
Yeah,
block it.
Media and say that's I mean, yeah, sure the day no. We have to start forming our minds on how we want the day to be. Then you have a conversation around it. Then I say you twemukra na you trivialize it. I don't want us to trivialize it. We shouldn't trivialize it. Rather, we should rebrand it. Something that will benefit us.
Yeah.
Something that will benefit us.
Okay. Bro, Koswe na yempon was our topic. Now you're moving on to the next topic.
John, the last I think yes, like you said, it is probably a request or a suggestion, and my answer would be it should be trashed. Oh yes, oh yes, because MYA, you see, it is just like saying then all other state functions should be cancelled.
Okay.
Because Ningina say in fact, swearing in of the president, when there's a president elect, na be swearing in. Say they hold the whole ceremony for it. Ningina so Manisika. And then can find code na say yempe court na find engineer na and you say swearing in. And you can your we are ongoing. That's how it should be. Isn't say say ain't no say okasa. I'm sure say that it is just like him saying every state function should be cancelled. And again, he's not also looking at the significance of the Independence Day celebration. Some people feeling the euphoria and excitement around the whole independence celebration. And look at an educational bit of what the Independence Day really stands for. Because some of these statements echo in a long way to even tell people that the independence celebration is
yes.
It is Kasey.
Yes, such tweet, that is what it's communicating.
To say we are just having fun. And with him coming from a creative industry background, I am a hope. Of course, instead of you suggesting even ways and kayebetimi improve the whole celebration or the whole thing around the Independence Day celebration. You are rather saying, say, yen cancel no. And to say a counselor, has he also thought of maybe a creative people who would be involved? Because anytime there are creative people involved.
Of course.
And has he also thought about them? Or because probably he's not coming from their sector of the creative arts, he doesn't see the need for us. As said, you'll be to them. I'll be complaining, say, hey, not in your terms, Capudo, the question football. In Zinka, you're a footballer, Calbeca, say, my mom is Ghana, and I am cancel Sikane, they come home. And that is the meaning of what John Bimelo said.
Okay.
The boosting of local economy. One of the benefits of decentralizing these independence celebration. And me, Nina Kaonema, Sisia initiative no more taken. You see, gone were the days when Independence Square was the venue of attraction. And it me basi amount for even from other regions. You will be there and you see school being put untini dimpo da. Wababi or machi. And I believe say Nina Kahon, but now decentralizing it in Impono, everywhere a boosting local economy. Because Agona for an Aswedro for say, they all have to troop at one place to do their own form of celebration. Maybe here it is not as huge, or because of some of these statements of people wouldn't be so enthused. And one said the way you're politicizing Yama or Kroma say in so count. And Yama said will be put back. Now, or be suggesting even ways we can improve it in Krampa. They will now see the person in some political JCB. Okay. And that is one side of it. In the protection of the local culture, it is beautiful. In fact, even some of our musicians have even said this. Say, if we are looking at even one ways, and musicians, if you are looking at one ways to even publicize our local culture to the world, maybe now we see people now, even the Chinese are wearing kente. They print kente and come and sell it to us Ghanaians or Africans. Then we tend to cry. Meanwhile, this is the only way we can show the world, say, we hold the original ones. In fact, we hold the better ones. And this way a National Day celebration where the whole world will be following. The whole world will be following. So if we don't display our individual culture, I tell you, there are some people who live abroad and their mindsets about Ghana is maybe the few culture they've seen on the internet. They've not experienced that of the North. They don't even know the kind of culture that goes on in the North. They don't even know the kind of culture that goes on even in the Volta region. To them, probably what have been displayed in, let's say, Greater Accra, let's say, the Ashanti region, popularly. And no pen money. So to them, Ghana in Accra ni Kumasi Nkwa. But moving forward, my last point will be, now I decentralizing, let's remove some of the activities and add up. I am talking about involving the whole economy to it. I'm sure says here, agriculture for also say, okay, we also need a slot in the celebration. Is there a way?
They have always gotten a slot.
Exactly. But you see, this is a national celebration we are talking about. And the earlier we involve every sector, the better for us. So this is the time for us to display. Okay. Moving forward, we will also hold that privilege of also premiering movies related to the educational way side of the whole independence celebration. Musicians will also get chance to perform. We have so many people who have done music even for our Independence Day celebration. As it stands, say near radio station and a TV station, they will be neglected. But as our public function says, say involve you more, they will be able to do it. And now my last point will be tourist sites. Mr. Fosenkai, when in the president's speech, he sold Volta region to the world. Now, yeah, they call other regions. Let's list activities. Okay, from another set match. From first match, yeah, Koha. Second
in
match,
region.
Yes.
In the selected regions.
Selected regions, yeah, ko sites way. Second match, ABR, movies for the premium movie, and this is a related to way. Third match, musicians for the whole way. Then we have activities. In this time, you will realize that almost every sector in the creative arts industry will be involved.
Still on the celebration, let us do this. Though here in Ghana, we are not seeing much of the celebration apart from the main national celebration that was done in the Volta region at Daklo Park. We all have also realized that Oko Eye Abrochimemua, Omo Krompono me Ghana for no more $100 Omafa celebration the Abomo shows here and there. Stone Boy and Sammy, Echo America, Nabisakade, Omako America, and also a Ghana 66 independence celebration. Omodiko Jinemu Honenye easy. Oko London Swa, Sakode, on the composers band, and also Omodiko Jinemu, or London, house Nenye easy cry. Looks like any more Brichino, almost feeling to celebrate the thing. As so change as the echo because today we are all in the event business here in Accra. Today there is no major activity, even in Accra alone. There's Accra, like there is no major activity. She Eshadan Koso, Kane, and Independence Square could be the stage be a John, I can see a boom independence jammer. Hey! And come on for go up, but nothing. So that was Bisakade who was last on the stage. Earlier, Samini appeared and Stoneboy also appeared. And that was in America, in New York City, Palladium Hall. And Sarkodie also gave us his concerts in London. Now here Sarkodie is doing a 2-day show because the first day was oversold out and they had to resell more tickets. And today they are performing again, happening in the alternate in London. So it is happening yesterday. It happened yesterday, and I hear all things being equal, they will be doing today as second day as well. Now here in so there's a confirmation of the second day. Sarkodie, the composers and friends, 66th Ghana Independence Concert. Faith then they are and they are the criminal, and today the Sunday. So you see what I was talking about. When Americano. Omwa brechimpo ahu say yeni Ghana by Ghana for enti edru independence celebration na yen ankasa e frefren ho ne abehia ne ya yeti kromu hakrampo ye bi o hwe se ne omko show no krom kita Ghana flags Friday sa ne fe ene ho na kita Ghana flag wa hwe me ne wa kita Ghana flag wo hwe me ne wa kita Ghana flag. In fact onya hwe about Ghana wo hu ni mo brechi we sana ko say a common day and people celebrate independence. A common. This should be something I wish the member of parliament for all the constituencies should be doing. For event for independence ba your parkway your courses match ni ya come match here in a drain you ba near the jama big name. Anya constituency be our DJs, constituency be our artists, constituency be our performers. Sa nyimrane de ye biem amafo ma meton Guinness ne club ne appetition amafo num bi na monsa mo makromu haye nyonyo sa ave drew independence cra na to pursue to kwan. And interestingly they say drew independence, I think this did not start this year. I don't know if you guys remember. Our days are salute for drew independence most of our top artists in nyom to kwan. Yes. I don't know if you guys remember this.
Yes.
We've talked about this so many times.
It's been on, I think it started before COVID.
Yes.
And the strike, COVID by and the strike slowed down. But after, do say most people complain about trips or munyaye are COVID cancel no.
Yes.
Time on Beshifi and the kind of mama
No, and I think it is disturbing. A true independence celebration. Now, yeah, Tigana also celebrating the no beer to coin. No beer to coin. You say, Nyame and a year and don't. And no so be more. And continue. Nyame kwa de so bi mu a aka me ko nyame kwa de so bi mu a go to tikro mu a no it's some way